we discussed and I raised the topic, I encouraged President Xi to reach out to President Zelensky. I know from my phone calls that and President Zelensky asked for it publicly. So it was interesting to hear that President Xi reiterated his willingness to speak when conditions and time are right. I think this is a positive element. We also count on China not to provide any military equipment directly or indirectly to Russia, because we all know arming the aggressor would be against international law and it would significantly harm our relationship. We all agree that stability in the Taiwan Strait is of paramount importance. We have a very clear interest in preserving this stability, the peace, and the status quo in the Taiwan Strait, and therefore nobody should unilaterally change the status quo by force in this region. The threat to, or the use of force to change the status quo is unacceptable.
And I would like to ask you.
I expressed our deep concerns about the deterioration of the human rights situation in China. The situation in Xinjiang is particularly concerning. It is important that we continue to discuss these issues, and I therefore welcome that we have already resumed the EU-China human rights dialogue.
Madam President,
at the same time, our trade relationship is increasingly imbalanced. So over the last 10 years, the European Union's trade deficit has more than tripled. It reached almost 400 billion euros last year. And we discussed that because this trajectory is not sustainable and the underlying structural issues need to be addressed.